Hey everybody, Derek Frater here, East West Karate, Mesa, Arizona. Hope everyone's doing well. Today's topic that we're going to be speaking on is school talks. Now, this is going to be working if you are in the classroom, you're in front of the students with a teacher there. And so when you get into the classroom, we want to approach it just like you would when you're approaching teaching a martial arts class. And so hopefully most of us aren't doing the 1-2 step plan where you just figure it out as you're stepping on the mat. We've got a structure to our classes, like a 30-minute class, 3-5-7, 7-5-3, and just a basic outline. The same thing applies to our school talks. So when you go in, we want to have something to be able to get us in there, get the teacher's attention, have the kids have a lot of fun, and then get out before they start getting too rambunctious or we start losing their attention, and then it gives the teacher something negative to talk about. We want everything to be positive. So the first thing that happens is when you're in front of the students, we have to acknowledge the teacher. That's the first step. So what I would say is I would come up, let the students know our first black belt leadership lesson today is courtesy. In order for courtesy to work, it has to be used. So today, students, when I ask you something, you always reply with yes, sir, or no, sir. Can you do it? Yes, sir. Great. The same thing works for Mrs. Smith. When she says something, you got to be courteous to her too. Say yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. Mrs. Smith, would you like that? Absolutely, of course she does. And so what we want to do right now is we want to show our appreciation, because without Mrs. Smith allowing me to come in and talk to you guys, I wouldn't be here today. So we're going to say thank you to her the karate way. So everybody stand up, push your chairs in. On a side note, this gets them out of their desk. So now they're standing up, more interactive, gets their blood flowing, gets them focusing on you. So I want everybody to put their feet together, hands by your side, turn face Mrs. Smith. We're going to bow, say thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Excellent. All right, so before we get started today, I want to make sure that everybody has great focus and self-control. Who knows what self-control is? Bobby, what's self-control? And maybe pick somebody else, and maybe one more person. Well, let me tell you guys what self-control is with martial arts. I want you guys to use your imagination, grab that black belt around your waist, and say black belt. Self-control means always follow directions. Very nice. Great job, guys. So I have a test for you to show me and Mrs. Smith your great self-control. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. I need you guys to hold still for 3 seconds. Are you ready? Say yes, sir. Excellent. And hold still. 3, 2, 1. Everyone go, woo. Now, was that pretty easy? Are you guys up for a challenge? Say, bring it on, sir. Okay, let's add 2 more seconds. Let's try it. Ready? Feet together. Don't move. Starting right now. 5, 4, 3, 2. Mrs. Smith, does your class always follow directions this well? No? Guys, we got to do this all the time. And 1. Everyone go, woo! Now, why did you hold so still? Who told you guys to do that? They're going to say, you did, sir. And you say, that's right. So that means you were following directions. Excellent job. Now, the next thing we have to do is, because today we're going to be doing things that maybe you've never done before. So we're going to make sure that we do our best. We're going to put everything into it. As long as you do your best, you'll be successful. So grab that black belt again. Say, black belt attitude means always do my best. Very nice. So always doing your best. So does that mean that you do your best only when it's fun? Say, no, sir. Okay. Do we do our best sometimes, maybe when we're awake and we're not tired or anything, or is it going to be all the time for us? All the time. Does that include at school too? Yes, sir. Mrs. Smith, does your class always do their best like they're saying? And she'll probably say no. Okay, and we say, guys, we got to step it up. We got to show Mrs. Smith that you have black belt attitude all the time. So today, Mrs. Smith brought me in here to talk to you guys about and break. So this is where you would talk about the topic. Whatever topic that you're going into the classroom to speak on, this is the format of your school talk. You've already shown the teacher appreciation for bringing you in. You've already shown her that you have control over their classroom. You've shown her that it's way more than punching and kicking with the martial arts, that there's life skills that go along with it, and it's definitely stuff that she's looking for her class to have. More control, holding still, answering with respect, courtesy, everything. So now the part of your school talk is going to be the topic. Now, if you guys have been following along with our words of the month, this month in January we're talking about goal setting. The Black Belt Success Cycle that Grandmaster Silva talked about is a great way to have interaction with the students, the same way that Black Belt Attitude, Black Belt Self-Control, same way that we're following that. The know what you want, have a plan, that entire thing is incredible. And you can use that to be able to get them right back into your school after this school talk. And so I'm not going to go through the whole success cycle, but I am going to talk just a little bit about the first part because that's going to be important. So, Mrs. Smith invited me in to speak on goal setting. Now, what's a goal? Something that you want. Exactly, it's something that you want, it's something that you're aiming for. Maybe it's a new toy, maybe it's you want to be the fastest person in your grade, maybe you want to jump higher, or maybe it's something you want to become. So let me ask you guys a question. Who wants to be a black belt? Yeah, look at those hands, that's great. Well, what about something closer to home? Who wants to have good grades in school? Oh, look at Mrs. Smith. She's raising her hand. She wants you guys to have good grades too. So let's talk about that. So know what you want. That's good grades. We have a plan. And you, side note, you go through the whole success cycle on good grades. So now let's get to the end. So now you guys know the whole Black Belt Success Cycle. We know how to accomplish our goals. Well, I'm going to tell you guys something that I want for you, my goal for all of you, and that's for everybody to get their white belt. Now, white belt is the most important belt in martial arts because you can't be a black belt without first getting your white belt. Exactly. So I'm going to teach you what you need to do to be able to get your white belt at my karate school. So, everyone, feet together, hands by your side, there you go, shoulders back, chin up, eyes looking forward, take a deep breath in, and smile because we're having fun. There you are. And bow and up. Everybody say, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Excellent. We're going to do a form called star block set. And so we're going to go over a couple different blocks in our system in order to protect ourselves. So I want everybody to bring your hands up, curl your fingers in, wrap your thumb around. That's how a black belt makes a fist. Very good. Step one foot out, turn your hands upside down, and pull them in nice and high. Repeat after me. Everyone say up, in, out, touch, down, back, and big yell. Say, "Aya!" Oh, is that all you got? We can be way louder than that. Bring those hands back. Say, "Aya!" Excellent. Feet together. Bow. Say, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Go through that a couple more times with the kids. Maybe have some contests, boys versus girls. If the teacher talked to you about maybe keeping it down a little bit, you can do ninja mode, have them put on a ninja mask, or pretend to put on a ninja mask, have them do it quiet, up, in, out, whichever. Have some fun with it. But the point is to keep them going. Okay? Then, at the end, we're going to do a review. Guys, you did amazing today. So, I knew what I wanted, and that's to teach you guys what you had to do to get your white belt at my school. You did so well, and I'm so impressed that I'm going to give you guys something special. And this is where you would have your stickers or maybe your worksheets, and I'll explain about that a little bit later on. Okay? I'm going to give you guys a sticker, and on this sticker there's a number. And today, you're going to have your parents call us, tell us that number, and you could win 3 months of martial arts training for your whole family. Or 2 months, or 1 month, or maybe a week, or maybe a uniform. That's going to be up to you guys. Okay? And so, when do you want your parents to call us? Today. Who's got to call us? Our parents. Exactly. So I want everybody to be showing me that attention stance. I'm going to walk by. The people that are holding it nice and strong is going to get a sticker first. Then you go through, you sticker all the kids. The great thing about the stickers, and I'll explain exactly what they are another time, is that unlike a piece of paper that you may hand them or an ad card, it's not going to get thrown in their backpack and not seen for weeks, or maybe just thrown in the trash. The sticker goes right on their shirt, or right on their sleeve, and that's the first thing that the parents ask them when they see them is, hey, what's that? And they're talking about it the whole rest of the day. And so that's going to be something that is going to hopefully help you with getting a better turnaround from that school talk. Okay, so now you get done with the stickers, you've already covered your topic. Now, just like our martial arts classes, the last part is the high energy finish or a review of what we did today. So, guys, let's talk about what we did. Let's see if you have a good memory. Black belt self-control is to always follow directions. Excellent. Black belt attitude means to always do your best. Perfect. Okay, and standing nice and strong. And what are we going to do with Mrs. Smith? Because she's the one that brought me in here. How are we going to say thank you? Oh, we're going to bow. Very nice. So let's turn face Mrs. Smith. Ready, bow. Say thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Excellent. Guys, I really want you to put into play what we talked about today. Use that courtesy. Make sure you're having self-control, paying attention to Mrs. Smith here, paying attention to your parents at home, because I would love to come back and see you guys again. Would you guys like that? Yes, sir. Excellent. Mrs. Smith, would you like that? Yes, sir. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Let's bow out. Feet together, bow. Say, yes, I can. Yes, I can. And then you go. You're done. Okay? The great thing about that is that you keep the format no matter what the topic is you're speaking on. It could be bully busting. It could be your Red Ribbon Week, goal setting like I just talked about, anything in the world, but you keep the same format for every single school talk you do. And this works great, especially in the classroom, because you have the teacher's attention the entire time. And so one thing that we can't ignore is the elephant in the room. All right? The teacher is right there watching you. We got to have them involved just as much as you have the students involved. And if you show her that what you're teaching is going to make her job easier, is going to have a positive effect on her teaching, then she's going to talk about that. She's going to tell the rest of the teachers in that grade. She's going to let the principal know. It's going to have great effects for you. And not only that, it's going to let people see that martial arts is way more than just punching and kicking. The most martial arts, most techniques that we did in the entire class, school talk, was star block set. It was all defense. And it was just following along. So it's going to be a great opportunity for you to spread the word of martial arts and the leadership side that maybe people don't know about. Now, as far as if you guys are having any problems getting actually into the school system, or maybe teaching PE classes or getting into the school's classrooms, well then that's where I want you guys to see you all at my seminar in Texas. And so that's when we're going to be going over the entire system that I have in order to get into your school system. There's a couple different avenues. Everything is quantifiable, trackable. We have it separated. It makes it extremely easy for you to do it or even a staff member to do it. And not only that, but this is going to be a great avenue as a student service to your current students that you have when they see you at their schools. So guys, thank you so much for your time. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in Texas, and let's put this to work. Great job, everybody.